As a bartender, the easiest and most important thing to get accustomed to is the highball cocktail. Let's get started. Let's talk glassware first of all. In terms of producing the highball drink, you want a highball glass to start with, obviously. I brought two varieties of highball glasses. We'll call this one Highball 1. Highball 1 is a great glass because it has three qualities I'm looking for. Number one, it's attractive. Number two, it's semi-durable. Number three, it's deceptive. And what I mean by deceptive is its slope right here makes the alcohol content in the drink come up a little bit higher. It looks like the customer receiving the drink is going to get a little bit more in their drink. Highball number 2 is also a great glass to use. Highball number 2 is more durable than highball number 1. Highball number 2 is probably a little less attractive, and also highball number 2 is a little less deceptive. So there's a trade-off here. Which glass do you really want to go with? If you are a home bar and you're providing glassware for your own bar that you've made at your house, this is probably the glass that I would choose. It's more attractive. You're going to be more careful when you're cleaning the glass. This one, however, is better for a commercial type bar. This glass is much more durable. It'll last longer with fast washing in a triple sink type situation. For this episode, we'll be using highball glass number 2, the more full-bodied highball glass. And what we need to address now is the icing of the cocktail. Icing of the cocktail is a very crucial part of the drink, something often overlooked. You want to look at not only the purity of the water and the ice that you're using as being an essential part in the tasting of your drink, but also the size of the ice and how much ice you're actually putting into the glass. Often in a bar or a restaurant, you may see a bartender put maybe 3/4 level of ice up in their glass. That's improper. What happens then is you get too much mixing of water with the alcohol. What you need to have is a glass that is completely full with ice or even beveled on top by maybe a 1/4 inch. You can feel free to tightly pack it down. Now once that's tightly packed down, you're ready to mix your cocktail. However, a lot of people feel they're getting cheated in some way. Of course, if I was pouring a soda, I wouldn't be pouring it with this much ice. But the fact that it's a cocktail means that this is an essential part of the drink, something often overlooked. Now that your glass is completely chilled, we're just about ready to make the cocktail. However, let me first point out the quality of the ice that we have here. This was bought at a local convenience store. As you can see, it's just a standard thin chip of ice, but it packs in the glass very tightly. That's a good ice down situation for your drink because that allows for a proper mixture of the melting of the ice with your cocktail, your spirits, and your mixer. The ice you commonly find in your house where you have to crack the ice cube tray open and you've got these big thick cubes is not ideal for making a good cocktail because you don't get as much blending in the drink. This is good ice, however. Another thing you want to take into consideration if this is for a bar at home is the purity of your ice. It's good to have a purifier hooked up to your ice machine or to buy bottled water and make your ice with bottled water. This actually does improve the taste of the cocktail. You'd be amazed. You'd be amazed at the difference the type of ice, the purity of the water will make in the taste of the drink.